Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm AvidGamer. Now today I'm gonna do what am I doing? Alright, yeah, I'm doing another Battlefield video, obviously, but I want to talk about the campaign and a certain Mr. Jack Frags video that he put up today, and I'll put a link down in the description or something like that. If I work out how to put it in the video, I might do that. You know, dreams may happen one day. So anyway, Jack goes on in his video to just say about a few of the problems that he's experienced in the campaign, and that a few of the things he's mentioned is there's not much substance, it's not engaging or challenging. It kind of feels like a single player game from like 10 years ago. It's boring, there's no characters that he cares about, possibly some bad writing and bad dialogue, and he doesn't really think there's going to be much replayability. His whole video is probably, or he talks for about 5 minutes long, and then just carries on to show some footage of the game and stuff. And I've got to agree with him. It doesn't look very challenging. It doesn't look very engaging. Definitely had some reminiscent thoughts of Far Cry 5. You know, Far Cry 5 was, you know, you start playing it, it feels really good. You know, you get your teeth into it after a couple hours and that, and then you start seeing a few of its problems and stuff. And I really hope that doesn't sort of like, I hope that isn't the case with the campaign, but it's really not looking good at the minute. It's got me worried. It's got me worried, you know, because I'm one of these people. I don't only just play games for multiplayer. I do enjoy campaigns, especially because you know, sometimes I'm not always online, or I might not have internet connection going on wherever I am and stuff like that. I might take my PlayStation with me or things like that, you know. So I do enjoy campaign games, things like the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the campaign and that. You know, I recently played that again, like the other month. That's I don't know how old that game is now, but you know, it's still got a solid campaign, still engaging, still fun, and you know, I still enjoyed it all these years later. There's a lot of people that say Battlefield doesn't need a single player, and I'm 50-50 on this, you know. Like I say, I do enjoy campaigns. I do enjoy to play offline some days, and you know, like I say, if you haven't got an internet connection but you're a fan of the series and you want to play a game like Battlefield, you know, and you haven't got a connection, then what are you going to do? You know, you're not going to buy a game and not want to play it, are you? Or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say anyway. So there's a lot of people out there that've been leaving comments saying about bots and stuff, and they should just give us bots for conquest and operations, or like some of the game modes, just give us some artificial intelligence bots and stuff. And yeah, I can see that being kind of fun for a while, you know. Call of Duty has their bots, and there was a lot of other games in the past that done bots and stuff. Red Faction 2 was one of them that I used to play. God, that was ages ago, Red Faction 2. Anyone else play that? So yeah, like, you know, I could see bots being fun. Maybe they could stick it in there, but I think the solution basically is to kind of go down more like the Rainbow Six Siege kind of route. They have something called situations, and the maps are kind of small, but you know, you've got like, I can't remember how many there is. There's like 15 or 20 different kind of missions. They're called situations, and you basically there's sort of set scenarios, and you have to go in and complete them. In you know, you get certain rewards for doing it in certain times and that. And I thought that's something that maybe Battlefield could look into. You know, with a sort of bad company, sort of small team, kind of like 4 or 5 characters, you know, that you constantly use throughout these scenarios that they could create and stuff. And basically, you stick with them 4 or 5 characters, you get maybe 20-30 different missions. They're all kind of simple, like mission stuff, like, you know, oh, we think there's intel in this base here, we've got to storm in and take out a few people. You know, nothing too large scale. Now I know that's probably like, there's a lot of Battlefield people that, you know, don't want to see the large scale stuff in the single player and that. But there's something that Jack mentioned in his video also, saying about how hard it is to sort of replicate the online. You know, you can't get bots to think like people, and on these big kind of maps like you get in Conquest and stuff, I don't really see it being possible to make the bots kind of act like real humans at any point, like, you know, any point soon. So I just think they should scale it down a little bit. have a little sort of basic plot line, you know, for each mission, just a basic plot, you know. So a couple of them could relate into each other and stuff, so you progress a little bit with a little bit of story, but nothing too major. Keep it simple, you know. That guy's got something, we need it, go kill a few people and try and get as many people out alive as you can. Just that kind of simple sort of stuff, you know. I think that could work really well. So yeah, like I said earlier, if you haven't seen Jack's video, definitely go watch it. He's got a much better way of describing how he feels about it than I could ever articulate in this video, especially since he's actually played it as well. I'm just going off what we're seeing, and there's already a little bit of backlash. There's already a little bit of outrage. You know, there's a lot of people that aren't bothered about the campaign anyway, so, you know, but there is a vast majority of people out there that still enjoy campaigns. I'm one of them, so I'd definitely like to see them switch it up. Now, for this ending bit of the video, I'm going to go back to something that I was talking about in my last Battlefield 4 video that I posted. I think it was yesterday. Might have been the day before. Yeah, alright, yes, I know it was recent, but, you know, just bear with me. So anyway, I was saying about it could possibly be the last Battlefield game that I buy, Battlefield 5. And after seeing Jack's video today, you know, if I don't think this campaign's pulled off like as well as what I would like to, you know, I'm not saying it has to be amazing, but it needs to be at least enjoyable, you know. You need to get your money's worth out of it, you know, like, especially if you're not an online player, you know. Some people just can't play online, you know, they find it frustrating. There's a huge skill gap because, you know, they're just very, very casual players, you know, and I wouldn't play online myself, you know. If I'd done a game and every time I was getting killed 30 times and only maybe getting like 1 or 2 kills, I wouldn't enjoy that much either, you know. So I'll definitely just play the campaign and stuff. So anyway, going back to my point saying about how it could be the last Battlefield game that I ever buy, and yeah, I think that's true to a certain point, especially seeing as this generation of console that I play on, I'm on the PS4, it's you know, it's going to be obsolete pretty soon. There's going to be a PS5 coming. Battlefield normally takes, like, you know, they'll take 2 years in between each release. I'm not sure how long they spend developing on them. I'd like to think they spend a good few years on them, but, you know, the more I'm seeing this Battlefield 5, I'm starting to question that. And oh Christ, I threw myself off again. God damn it, I always do this. Alright, never mind, I think we're at the end of the video. I've been AvidGamer. If you'd like to leave any feedback on this video, then just leave your comments. What do you think about all this new Battlefield 5 news at the minute? And definitely go check out Jack's video if you haven't. He's kind of the reason I've done this quick video today. I wasn't going to upload anything today, but I just thought I'd get it out of the way. Anyway, I've been AvidGamer, and yeah, I'll see you soon.